Well, hello, shell buddies. Welcome back to the Echoue Bijoux channel. Today we're headed back out to Fort Desoto.
Big vibe tulip. There's a live crown conch. Hi. A gaudy nautica. What?
It's another rainy day here in Florida, but that's all right. We got out to Fort Desoto last week for sunset low tide, which went negative. Found all kinds of really cool, fun stuff. We're going to hunt for sand dollars, find some cool live critters, and some other unexpected shells.
Welcome back to Fort Desoto. Sunset low tide, looking for sand dollars. Okay, we're here. Well, kinda. Still gotta walk a little way. Yeah, I don't remember this having a lifeguard station here before.
There's two of them.
There's a third one over there.
There's three.
Yeah. Alright, get ready for icky. That water's gonna be warm and gross. Wow. As low as this is really not bad. Negative low tide, yay. Well, oh, actually, it's not as warm as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be gross.
Look.
What's that? Oh, is it a live one?
Yeah, he's pretty.
Oh, cool. I like live
He's got a
critters.
nice stripe on him.
I like pretty shells. He does have a pretty stripe. Hello, little crown conch. You are pretty. Definitely still in there, though. Okay, buddy. I'll see you later. Well, this is looking quite a bit different. Yep, we'll be able to get to the sandbar very easily. Go hunting some sand dollars. Or whatever other goodies we can find. Wow, rack line all the way though, look at this. Huh. I see a lot of pieces of sand dollar though. And you never know, there's probably augers and serifs. Could be a couple other things here and there. I see a couple serifs. There's one there. And there. Augers rather. And another. And another one. Right on.
There's a lot of augers and service, but that's not what we can.
No, we came out for sand dollars. There's a lot of pieces of those here too. Let's see what's in here, caught in between. See jingles and arcs. What do we got here? Big vibe tulip. Hello, friend. How are you? Yeah, let's clean him off a little bit. He's pretty. Oh, sorry, friend. Okay, we'll put you back. There you go. Get up onto this sandbar here. See what's what. Lots of sand dollar pieces, very promising. Babe, I think we want to head a little further up, kind of head toward where that boat is.
I'll walk down here to see what's coming up.
It's a good question. Let's go this thing down and look. Ooh, I see a conch. A fighting conch, I think. Oh, yeah. He's crusty, though. There's a piece of a whelk in there, too. Leave this guy. Just a little one. Pretty colors, though. All kinds of stuff out here in the water. Big whelk pieces and conch pieces. Ooh, yeah. There's a nice scallop. Ooh, white and pink, pretty. Nice calico scallop. Nothing but broken stuff though, mostly. But lots of pieces of sand dollar, so. Feel good that we're gonna find some. Trying out my new shoes. I'm not sure I love them yet. More big pieces of whelk. Atlantic giant cockles. Here's a piece of one of those cockles there. And we had a big piece of whelk down here. Yeah, big piece of lightning whelk. Ouch. Keep stepping on these heart cockles. They're all over. There's a more juvenile one. It's kind of pretty.
Now you've seen us walk by or pick up these large cockles. We call them beach bowls. They're the giant Atlantic cockle, and they're all over the place here in the shallow waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Like any other cockle, they use a big foot inside to kind of propel themselves around. And these guys can almost be the same size as a human heart, which is interestingly how they got their name and where the phrase the cockles of your heart actually came from. But this is not just a single species. The scientific name is called Dinocardium robustum, but there's a separate subspecies called Van Heining's cockle, Dinocardium robustum van Heiningi. These cockles are named after the first director and curator of the Florida Natural History Museum, Mr. Van Heining, in honor of all the work that he had done to really bring attention to the incredible diversity that we have here in Florida. This is actually one of the most biodiverse places in the country, and a lot of folks don't know that. The straight giant Atlantic cockle will grow to about 6 inches. The Van Heinings will get to be about 5, and typically they are a little more brightly colored, a little more beautiful, a little more dark in their colorations. Some of them having a gorgeous cranberry color inside almost. It's really quite stunning. So just a quick shout out to Mr. Van Heining, his cockle, and the rest of the giant Atlantic cockle family. And one last little interesting note about these guys, apparently they are tasty in chowder. I'm not a big chowder eater, but as I was looking up more information on this shell, I found that this and other types of cockles can be boiled, steamed, grilled, fried, or included in chowder and are edible, but you're going to want to soak them really good first because they all have a lot of sand in them.
There's most of a sand dollar. We're getting closer, honey. Now, in truth, this is easier to do earlier in the day when the sun is higher, but the water would have been deeper. So it's shallower, but the light angle is different, so it makes it a little trickier. But this area of Desoto has a big bunch of, like a sandbar just off of here. And it's always full of old sand dollars. They're already all white and bleached out. Wow, he's nice. Perfect spiny jewel box, nice and spiky. Beautiful little shell. All right. Yeah, just look. There's a broken one, there's a broken one, there's a broken one. More pieces at my feet, all scattered through here and in there. So wherever there's a bunch of broken sand dollars, there's a bunch of good ones out in the water. So we're gonna go take a look out there. Scallops, gosh, broken sand dollars everywhere. Looking forward to getting out deeper and finding some. In the meantime, I'll take this gorgeous little Sunray Venus clam. What a beauty. Nice big sea pork. Large tunicate colony. Kind of like cartilage. I'm not going to touch it because it's icky, but that is sea pork. A colony of tunicates.
Here's another critter we don't really get to see much of or talk much about. Sea pork. Sea pork is actually not pork at all. It is actually a colony of tunicates, which are very tiny little filter feeding animals. Tunicates are actually hundreds of millions of years old and believed to be the forerunners before vertebrate animals. When they take a look at these little polyps, these little tadpole versions of these guys, they can see a nerve column running down the back just like a tadpole does with for a frog. Tunicates are important filter feeders and help get a lot of stuff out of the water. They tend to stay on the hard bottom, so we don't see them very often up on the shore unless a storm dislodges them and sends them up onto the beach. If you can, get them back into the water, but I can understand not wanting to touch it either because it feels like a sort of a hard, slimy mass of like cartilage almost. They're also called sea squirts, but I haven't seen them really squirting any water necessarily. I think that's just their name because that's how they feed, by drawing water in and out of their body.
Now, I may not touch that, but I will go for that Lucine behind it. Old faded out buttercup. Cool. What is it?
Also egg cockle.
Ah, so it is. That's neat. Awesome. There's a little Sunray Venus. It looks alright for the most part. But I'm gonna grab that sailor's ear before I go. He's kind of nice. And there's a smooth duck clam. And a couple more Sunray Venus clams. Some of them are quite light. Faded out. Turn into the light with it. You see what I mean? That's cool. And oh, it's one of my swoopy potato chips. I love those. I do love these. The Atlantic Fat Talon. What a cool shell. I love everything about that shell. That goofy raised up point and ridge over here and that swoop shape. I don't know. I just love it. Nice to find one that's not broken. Oop, just broke a piece of Atlantic cockle under my foot. It's always such a scary sound at the beach because you don't know if you just stepped on something you might really want. Look at this one. And pretty little yellow cockle. That's lovely. Very nice. Okay, there's even more pieces of sand dollar here. This enormous sunray Venus. And then one of those, no, two of those eastern slipper snails, those really thin ones that I think are cool. A couple of those in here. Some sort of cute little clam. That's darling. Oh, that one's broken. But that one's good. Some crazy little jingle. Yeah, there's nifty stuff all over. Alright, it's time to dump off the bags and get in the water. Now, I'm going to take off my shoes. There's some more cutie pies down here. A really nice egg cockle and a gorgeous buttercup lucine. Nice colors on those, especially this one. Really pretty. Other goodies we got down here. There's a Dulcinea and a purple Pagulus. And this big monster sunray Venus. He is huge. That's cool. Seeing all kinds of stuff all over up here, but I can look at this later. I want to get in the water now while I can.
Trust me.
They're few and far between? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice,
All
babe.
this time I have two.
There we go. I just saw an olive go behind you.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to catch it.
Yeah, I think we were just a little too low. We had to move up. Ah! Hey, I see some. Alright, well that one's roached, but this one's nice. Very cool. Gorgeous little sand dollar. Just grabbed another one off the bottom. Alright, I'm not even putting the container in the bag now. I'm just going to keep it in my hand. Because now we're in the zone, I think. Is that one there? Ooh, that was a big wave. Oh, a Dulcinea. Tricky, tricky. Oh, I found one. He looks like a nice one. Trying not to get the camera wet. There we go. A little beauty. Whoa. Okay. Oh, is that one? Nope, just a broken piece of shell. Yeah, usually we gotta be in water like hip deep, kinda, to find these guys. And usually, the further up we go, the better it gets. Because closer to the access, everybody, you know, shells right around there because they don't walk that far. Coming up here further, a little better chance maybe finding things nobody else did. Any luck, honey? We're getting close to the sandbar. Alright, the waves are getting a little goofy over here. Coming up on this sandbar. And Yeah, there it is. Wait for this wave set to stop before I move around. Sometimes it's just nice to stand here. The waves on you and the breeze on you and the sun. I assume that there's some sort of a rip current right in this little area because I can really feel it pulling on the walker, so I head in a little closer. Look at those little guys, they're so cute. Oh, that's so adorable. Alright, so the water over there on the other side of that hazard post looks a little deep. Go investigate that and see what's up. Wow, there's a lot of shells up here. We're almost at the point where Desoto splits. Ian and Idalia carved the top of this place up too. Not quite as badly as Honeymoon, but... Ouch. Ouch! Ouch! I don't have my shoes, babe! Oh. All that stuff is down there. Alright, I went back for it to bring it. Can you get it?
Yeah,
look, there's a Murex.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a bunch of stuff over here. And look at all the thin cyclonellas. My eyes are going to pop right out of my head. Oh my god. Chestnut turban.
There's a bunch of Murexes already.
Oh boy. I dropped something. An olive.
Another one.
There's a chestnut turban there.
Another Murex.
Hang on, honey.
Another Murex. Boy, he is rough.
Oh, if he's rough, don't bother, because we got a lot of Murexes.
The two look in the Murex.
How about this? That's the top off of one.
I was going after the Palminium.
Okay. It's got hydroid on him too. That's fun.
Huh?
He's covered in hydroids.
And looky there. A hinged.
A little hinged baby spiny. And look at the sailor's ear. And look at all these thin cyclonella pairs.
Oh,
wow, they're everywhere.
There's thousands of them back there.
I like these guys for earrings. Ooh, that's so fun. A whole fistful of stuff.
What?
We got a whole fistful of stuff. Okay, babe. Can you go get the stuff? Hey, there's a nutmeg. And another couple Murexes. Oh, the nutmeg's broken. But that Murex is beautiful. And that one is too. Gorgeous. Ooh, this is fun. Oh, slipper, not a moon, darn. Let's take a look at these. Bummer, he's broken, but cool all the same. This is a fun little pearl we peeled off in here. And I'm gonna go this way a little bit. There's a Murex there. More of the cyclonella pairs. Nice ones too. Really nice ones. I like these bigger guys. They work so nice to put cool things on them for earrings. Trying to not squash any that I don't take, so that other people can come find some too. There's some more and some more. Well, those are still closed though, so I best leave them be. Torn up little whelk. There's an open pair right here. That'll work. And there's sailor's ears in here too. There's another Murex. Wow. And a hinged spiny jewel box. My goodness. Oh, these little cyclonellas are everywhere. How fun is this? I see another Murex to my left too. Okay, and a little baby sand dollar. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I want this. And the little baby sand dollar. And this pair here. And then there's a Murex. Ooh. Right there. Nice apple Murex. Very pretty. Good gracious. From famine to feast. Like that.
Here, just open your hands.
Open my hands. Okay. Woo! Murex, Murexes, Murexes. And a nice most of a horse conch too. Some olives and the moon. Good work, John. Right on. Baby what? Little fighting conch? Alright, I'm like picking my way over here. There's another Murex also. And another one. Look at this. Wow. Oh, this fella's still alive. Sorry, buddy. Oh, bummer. You know, I'll put you in there. So you can stay damp till the tide comes back in. It's already on the way back up, pal.
This crown was pretty.
Oh my gosh.
It's broke.
Oh.
Okay, you want to grab that real quick so I
Here, I'll get these two.
Yeah, I can get this and this for you, and this one.
Nice. Alright, so we're in a good little rack line.
Yep.
There's another one. Oh, it's broken, but look at the size of that guy. Wow. Ouch! Ouch. Another one. Holy Murexes. And hey, there's a sailor's ear.
That baby well.
I like these sailor's ears. Oh. And some more of these cyclonellas that are so big. How fun.
I'm just going to take them all. Let me find a few.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I was about to say the same thing. Oh, there's an egg cockle. Right by my foot.
What are they called?
Thin cyclonellas.
They're all over right here.
They're everywhere. I've picked up probably a dozen already. Here's a little paired Sunray Venus. Oh, it's broken. Both pieces. Bummer. Alright, I'm going to just step a little higher into this same little rack area. See what other goodies there are. John's going back to get our bags and our waters and such. So, alright, there is another little hinged spiny jewel box. Well, one side of it's really, really ragged. think I'll leave that one. Take some of these guys though. I love these. They're so fun. And this is actually a few weeks later than I usually find these the end of May, not the middle of June, so a little goofed up this season, but that's okay. They still came in.
Ah, the thin cyclinella. We don't get to talk about this shell very much either because I really don't find them all year round. I only see them once in a great while here in the spring at Fort Desoto. And I picked them up because I absolutely adore them for earrings. They're just the perfect size, the perfect weight, and they always come hinged. So I just think these little thin cyclinellas are fantastic, fabulous. And I grab them whenever I see them because I don't get to see them all that often. Typically, I find these only at Fort Desoto in great numbers and only at the tail end of spring, beginning of summer. And I found this fascinating. This website, iNaturalist, shows a chart for what their life cycle is. And they're showing that they're more active October, November, December, and then waning by February, which is interesting because at the tail end of May and the early part of June is typically when I find these guys on the beach. Now, believe it or not, these little fellas are actually related to the Venus clams. And when you find them, they'll typically have a white papery periostracum on them that'll flake right off or come off easily with a Dremel.
There's a lot to look at. Wow. Alright. Ouch. Let's see. That's a beat up Murex there. There's another hinged spiny. He's got a lot of really crusty stuff on him. Another little Murex here. Now he's got some oysters, but typically a soak in the bleach will take those right off. And they are popping off with my thumbnail, so yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give you a second to spot it. Well, first there's this lovely Murex, and then there is this, which we almost never find around here, a gaudy Nautica. What? Wow! This is typically considered more of a southern shell. We don't usually get this guy up here this far. Every once in a great while I'll come across one at Lido or further afield, but not a common find. Not up here. So that's really, really super cool. Very excited about that. And of course about those nice apple Murexes too. But that gaudy Nautica, oh my my. Look how pretty they are in the sun. More and more goodies. Little kitten's paws attached to something, which is really sweet. What have we here? And a little drill with some barnacle action. Alright, well that took off most of them. But yeah, we got a little Gulf oyster drill there. With a barnacle on the side. Awesome. Oh, and there's another apple Murex. Oh, how cute. Cute, 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 cute. Oh, this is so cool. Now, I have to say, we've had some pretty good luck at DeSoto for evening times. It's a lot of fun. There's a little juvenile fighting conch. Ooh. His tip is nice, but he's definitely seen better days. Look at that cute little sailor's ear. Oh, and one of my little favorite purple shells, southern horse mussel. Won't be able to see his color with all this dirt in it. And there's a chestnut turban and a bubble. Awesome. Okay. back on again. But these new ones are hurting. I'm not a fan. I'm not 100% sold on these. There's another apple murex. Oh, he's alive. Here, buddy. Go ahead and stay damp. There you go. Cyclonellas by the thousands. They're all over the place. Oh, there's another murex. Right here. And is it alive? Or is it a piece of shell wedged in there? It's just a piece of shell wedged in there. Just dirt and shell. Nobody home. I thought I saw another one over here someplace too. Oh, my finger was almost on it. There we go. Another little hinged pair of spiny jewel boxes too. Awesome. Let's get these guys in the light. Oh, and let's get their little friend down here while we're at it. A little juvenile Florida fighting conch. Alright. Yay DeSoto. So fun. There's another one. Oh, and a broken nutmeg. Aw. Bummer. Oh, baby murex is all over. Ooh, there's a nice moon. And a pretty jingle. I'll get the jingle first. Let the sun shine through that. Isn't that cool? And then here's our moon snail. Some of his back is gone. But the rest of them is quite nice. Oh! Bummer! Oh, look at the murex! Ah! There's another one! Oh my goodness! It's a Fort Desoto murex palooza. Oh. Yeah, last season, Fort Desoto there after Idalia was looking pretty rough. And she's looking pretty good today. A bubble shell? Nice. Yeah, some more baby murexes and a moon. Cool. I had the camera off, you're kidding me. I did. Alright, well here's the cute little spiny jewel box with the nice spikes I found. And there's another little baby apple murex. We're finding a lot of these tonight here at Fort Desoto. And we've had this happen a couple of times where we come in the summer at sunset and it's just murexes upon murexes here. More so than just about any other shell. Except for the cyclonellas, maybe. There's a ton of those too. Look, there's a little guy right there. I think he's a Gulf oyster drill. Yep, he's not a murex, he's a drill. That's a murex though. Oh, that's alive. Oh yeah, he's pretty. Oh, we're running out of daylight. Alright, there's one place I want to shell out a little bit before we lose the daylight, and that's this little deep bucket of water right here on the other side of that channel warning. Oh, another little spiny pair? Nice. Oh, look. It's a spotted slipper snail.
Oh, I got a full glass little barnacle. I thought I had a limpet.
Oh, I just got a slipper too, a spotted one. Oh, he's so little and cute. Oh my goodness. There's another little baby whelk. Look at that.
Yep, and another Chesapeake turban.
And a little juvie fighting conch. This is a good tiny zone here. Wow. How fun is this? Finding all kinds of neat stuff. Alright, yeah, but before I lose the light, I gotta get over here and check out this little deep spot, because I have a feeling it would attract shells. I'm heading. I know, because they lock the gates, I think, at dusk or at sunset, one of the two, so we won't be able to stay much longer. There's a sand dollar there. Oh, there's a nice olive in the water. Oh gosh, yeah, it's perfect. Super gloss. Drop that guy in the bag too. Oh, we started off rather slow, and then we hit the zone. Having a good night here at Desoto. I thought this was going to be a little deeper over here on the other side of this, so I just wanted to check it out and see if there's any shells trapped in here. But it's really nowhere near as deep as I thought it was going to be. Thought I'd check over here on this sandbar for some sand dollars. See if I get lucky. Not all that much over here to look at. Yeah, mostly beach bowls and broken fighting conchs. Alright, I'm going to head back to the shore. I was doing very well up there in that rack line with John. So, use the last of my daylight judiciously. And this rack line here with the grass intrigued me. I'm going to take a good solid look at this and see if there's anything in it. And what have we here? Ooh, there's a live crown conch. Hi. Look at that beautiful speckled body. Not bright orange like our friends, the horse conchs. Crown conchs a little more mottled and muted in the color. They like the mucky stuff, so they tend to be covered with a little bit of yucky here and there. But what a beautiful animal. And there's this operculum attached right there. He's nice. Alright, friend. There you go. Well, that was cool. Unexpected. Oh my. Little coffee grounds and bits and pieces. Ooh. Better take a good look at this pile. Worm snails. Crossbar Venuses. There's another crown conch shell. And that's a keeper. That one's empty. Awesome. And a worm snail. There's an auger. Broken tulip in front of me. A hinged spiny jewel box pair. That's pretty great. Whew, it's getting dark fast. The sun's going behind some clouds before it sets. Oh no. There goes our daylight, and we were doing so well. That's okay. We've had an awesome time here tonight. There's another beautiful little olive. And here's a seraph. Some barnacles on them.
What are you picking up?
Littles and a live crown conch I was playing with a minute ago. And ooh, there's a juvie fighting conch.
There's a really nice olive. Just rolled up.
Auger, a seraph, and an olive. Ooh, he's rough. I'm gonna leave him. Yeah. And a broken nutmeg. And another auger. And since we're losing our daylight, I guess those will be the last things that we pick up here at Fort Desoto. What's that? Ooh, I think I might have to pick up that drill. It's a sharp rib drill. You got a periostracum? And oh my goodness. Is that another olive? Oh, it's rough though. And another juvenile fighting conch. What? Alright, I guess I lied. It's not the last thing I picked up, but it's going to have to be soon because we are losing our light. Oh, there's most of a nutmeg there. I like that guy. I'm going to take him. That's awesome. What a great collection of stuff. Beautiful evening here at Fort Desoto. Fantastic. We got sand dollars. We got shells. We got a beautiful sunset. A nice low tide. And a great sky to look at. Can't get much better than that. Thank you, as always, Fort Desoto. Oh man, what a beautiful, beautiful sunset. I'm torn between wanting to show while I still can and looking at that, because that's pretty. And I could swear I caught lightning out of the corner of my eye from over on the right-hand side, coming in from the east. That. So, I think I'm gonna call it another lovely first day of summer. Alright, there's really the last thing I'm gonna pick up today. White common nutmeg, the albino versions. Love it. Absolutely beautiful shell. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Man, what a sunset tonight, jeez. Incredible. See if I can get the moon. Beautiful full strawberry moon.
What a stunner of a sunset we had that evening. Absolutely 100% gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Beautiful skies that night. And some really cool unexpected finds. We did find some sand dollars, but oh, we found some other really neat stuff too. All those murexes, can you believe it? And a gaudy nautica. What was that doing here? We hardly ever see gaudy nauticas this far north. So that was a really great find too. Well, I hope you enjoyed this great adventure up to Fort Desoto. Get on out there and go have some fun. But remember to bring some bug spray with you. We literally got swarmed as we came off the beach that night after the sun went down. And I came home with about 50 or 60 mosquito bites. If you'd like to see some more fun shelling adventures from Fort Desoto, check out this link right here. And if you want to have fun adventures like this and go find murexes, gaudies, sand dollars, and more, then you know what you need to do. Get out there and go shelling!